I'm Michael Sangster, CEO of NAC. Join me and Gale Force Winds for special conversations here at the North American Education Convention.
Well, I'm Alan Dale from Gale Force Winds. I want to tell you, being here at the North American Career Education Convention in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada is absolutely incredible. Folks in this room truly making a difference, and the ecosystem is large. There's a lot of people in the room that are in this conversation at different levels. Some of them doing incredibly sophisticated things, and I like meeting each and every one of them. And on that note, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about your company.
Hey, thanks for having me here, and nice to meet you. So I'm Tarun Malik. I'm the CEO of Rocketlearn.ai, and what we are doing is we are building an AI learning system for the Gen Z. Today, learning is very passive. Books were invented 3,000 years ago, and we are using the same books to learn even today, right? Books are great, nothing against it, but the thing is they're very passive. And today's Gen Z wants interactivity, they want the Instagram swiping, they want short content, and that's what we are making.
Where are you based out of?
I'm based out of the Bay Area, specifically, Palo Alto.
Okay, you're right in Palo Alto there, providing a solution to the colleges, specifically focused at Gen Z. Is probably broader than that as well, is it?
Yeah, it is broader than that. The thing is, everyone is using, these short form content.
Right.
Everyone is on Instagram. They love that content. And we are targeting Gen Z, but generally it's for everyone.
Right. So talk to me, okay, I'm a college, I've got a program, a course that I want converted into this format. Walk me through the process.
Yeah, so the process is actually very simple. We have made it very seamless. So let's say, you are a program, right? Let's say you have PDFs, right? Or, PowerPoints that you have built out, or even like chapters that you have built out, or long videos, 2-hour long lectures that you have built out. Now, in today's world, the Gen Z or, their modern learners, they don't like this content. It's, they have to read it, right? Mm-hmm. Who likes reading, 2 hours these days, or watching a 2-hour video these days? So what we do is we come in, we take all of your existing content and we convert them into very interactive, swipeable reels.
Wow.
What it means is, it's very short format, right? You can talk to the course anytime, in any language, right?
Any language.
Any language. We automatically create quizzes, flashcards for you, and complete gamification around it. It's almost like having your own Duolingo app.
Right.
Right? So
the student interacts with the program. You're able to sort of reference back to the content. Do you go broader than that? Is there AI incorporated into it as well?
Yeah, so, like you mentioned, so students can ask any questions, from the course. And when we answer the questions, we reference exactly the material that, we are using the answers out of.
Right.
Normally, we don't go out of the scope of the materials. A lot of colleges don't like that. Mm-hmm. And, this is like, hey, we can't control the answers. That's why we keep the answers very much within the materials, referencing all your context. And that's how we create interactivity.
Taking that content, but making it much more user-friendly, right?
Exactly.
So that the student can engage with it on their own time, in their own way. Is that right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? This content, you could have long videos, or you could have literally long PDF documents. We make everything, mobile-friendly. So wherever they are, whenever they have free time, they can just open their phone and, start swiping away, start asking questions, reviewing their flashcards, doing quizzes. Right? And really, seeing that outcome, right? Seeing that output, seeing that learning really happening.
Right. You must see a lot more engagement with the students if they're doing it. Are you able to measure that as well?
Yeah, we measure all the interactivity, engagement, time spent on our platform. We do see that, there are several schools that we work with. For example, one of them is Health Tech Academy. They absolutely love us. And, we are already seeing students. So we cut out the dropout by 50%, right? So less students are dropping out.
Right.
But we are already seeing at least twice as time, spent on the platform.
Right. Work now done in the United States. Are you looking to broaden that into Canada as well?
Yeah, right now our focus is very much US. We feel the US market is huge, right? But at the same time, we are very agnostic to, languages, cultures, countries.
Right.
We work, like I mentioned, our program can convert or interact in any language.
This
Right?
sounds like an incredible offering.
Yeah.
I'm surprised more colleges aren't sort of running to you to create. I mean, they all have the content ready to go. You're just saying, and it's a quick process to turn it around?
Yeah, it's a quick process. We do have a manual review that happens, right? So normally, depending on the content, it could take a few days to a week. Everything is reviewed manually, everything is like ready to go. But post that, we feel like they should be using it, and that's why we are here at CECU.
I want to tell you what an incredible offering from Rocketlearn.ai. They understand what Gen Z is looking for. They understand how to increase your return on investment as a college. Make sure those students get the learning that they need in the format that they want to consume it. An absolute pleasure to be in conversation.
Hey, same here.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching Gale Force Wins from Las Vegas. Check out NAC.ca and career.org to learn more about NAC and CQ.